Peace. What's happening, good people? This gift here for Payusnomind, and today we're reviewing Bandcamp. Now, for those that don't know, Bandcamp is a platform that allows artists to sell their music directly to fans. They provide you with a web page that you can customize. You get to upload your music directly to them. You get unlimited audio storage, like unlimited audio hosting, where you can upload an unlimited amount of music there. You get audio widgets that you can embed to your website and send to blogs for them to embed and post to social media like Facebook and Twitter. And they also allow your fans to download in a multitude of file formats, including MP3, WAV, and any other uncompressed format. And they also provide you with stats. Like, they tell you whether someone has listened to a whole song, part of your song, or skipped it. They tell you where traffic to your page is coming from and which embeds are driving streams. Now, all of that is great. That's fantastic, right? And it's free to use. They're not charging you an upfront fee like you would pay for digital distribution. The thing is this, it's not free. It's really not. Bandcamp charges you 15% of every sale. Then on top of the 15% of every sale that they charge you, they're charging you a 2.9% plus 30-cent transaction fee. And then on top of that, they're charging you a 1% payment fee. Now, Bandcamp you can use to give away free downloads, but Bandcamp limits you to giving away 200 free downloads. And if you're giving away more than that, you have to pay per download to give away music. Now, it makes out to about $20 per 1,000 downloads. And they make it cheaper the more free downloads you buy. But it's still crazy that you're paying to give away free music. Now, also, Bandcamp restricts you in regards of your stats. You can't see the location of the people who buy your music. Now, they'll allow you to see location if you upgrade to a pro account, but they don't show you age and gender. That type of information you have to get by connecting your Google Analytics account. Now, with all of those things, connecting your Google Analytics account and being able to view the location of your fans, you have to pay $10 a month to upgrade to a pro account. Now, that makes it out to 15% of sales, 2.9% plus 30-cent transaction fee, 1% payment fee, $20 per 1,000 downloads if you're giving away free music, and $10 a month to gain access to stats that should be free and that you could get if you were selling music directly through your website, or that you could get if you were sending people to listen to your music on your Tumblr page or something like that. So it's a lot of money that you're spending and using Bandcamp that a lot of people not aware that they're spending. Now, even on top of that, right? Bandcamp provides unlimited streaming to fans who buy your music through them and who download your music through them. And Bandcamp doesn't pay you for streams. Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, they pay you for streams. And when people buy your music, even though they buy it, they want to carry it with them when they're out and about. And carrying music with them on their mobile device takes up space. It takes up storage space, and people want to use apps and carry other stuff on their phone, right? So they sync your music to their libraries and Spotify and Apple Music and things like that, so they can carry it with them when they're out and about. Now, when they're listening to your music on their iPhone or whatever have you, they're not playing from the file that they bought. They're playing a copy of it from the Spotify servers or the Apple Music servers, and Apple Music and Spotify have to pay you royalties for that. Now, just like Apple Music and Spotify has to pay you royalties for that, so does Bandcamp. But Bandcamp doesn't. Bandcamp doesn't pay you royalties for that. So in allowing fans to stream your music from Bandcamp instead of Apple Music and Spotify, you're losing the streaming revenue. So you're losing money in that respect too. And then there's a manner of convenience, right? When people buy music online from iTunes or Amazon, things like that, with iTunes in particular, if somebody buys a song from them, it goes to their iTunes library. So it's there. They know where to find it. It's right there. They can go there, listen to it whenever they want. When somebody buys a song from Bandcamp, they have to go to their downloads folder, take that song and import it into their iTunes library and everything like that, man. So there's that issue that makes it more complicated for people to download the music. It's more of a process that a lot of people might not be willing to do. So if you're selling your music exclusively through Bandcamp, you probably are losing sales. Now, Bandcamp allows your fans to download your music in multiple file formats, but they don't tell you which file formats your fans are downloading your music in. So you don't know whether that is even a valuable thing to have. Now, because Bandcamp isn't your website, you can't monitor things like how many people get to the checkout process and abandon the cart. You don't know. All you know is when you get a sale. You don't know how many people got to the point where they were ready to buy your music and decided not to. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of information that you lose in using Bandcamp, and there's a lot of money that you use with all of the fees and all of the other stuff that they're charging you to do through Bandcamp. Now, better options for you to sell your music and actually sell it directly to fan would be to use something like a combination of Tumblr and Shopify, where Shopify provides you with a shopping cart button where people can buy music from you, and they provide you with all of your data, like where people are buying from, and the information about your buyers, like their location, their age, their gender. You can link your Google Analytics account, and then Tumblr is free, and you can link your Google Analytics account to Tumblr and have all of the information from the people who are visiting your page and everything like that. So something like that with Tumblr and Shopify is a good combination. Shopify charges about $9 a month. That's a good option to use. There's a description, there's a link to them in the description box. Also, Gumroad is a good option because all they do is charge you the transaction fee. They'll take 2.9% plus 30 cents, but you're not paying 15% of your sales, or 1% transaction, or 1% payment fee, or having to pay for access to stats and things of that nature. So those are better options than using Bandcamp. Don't just use something because everybody else is using it. You got to look into stuff, and that's partially what I'm here for, to provide critical analysis of these platforms and these tools. Again, if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, share. Get the book, How to Get Your Music Heard. If you ain't get it yet, this is Gift signing off. Pay us no mind. Peace.